Hey, Colt. Come here, buddy. Say hi. Hey, come here. No, come here. Come talk to Danny's phone and microphone real quick. You have to real quick. All right, here we go. Hey, say this podcast is brought to you and powered by Sunday Cool.
This podcast is brought to you and powered by Sunday Cool.
Danny, say watch this ad.
Watch this ad.
Or listen.
We got to do
That was flawless.
We got to do it one more time, though. It wasn't very loud.
It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. We heard it.
It works.
Hey there.
Hi.
It's sweater weather.
Yeah, that's right. It is. It sure is. It's getting cold out there,
It
folks.
sure is. We're heading into the fall and winter seasons, and guess what? It's going to be getting cold out there.
It's going to be getting real cold.
And we want you to be wearing our Sunday Cool tees. But guess what? You don't want to get cold.
Right.
You might want to have something a little bit thicker on.
That's right.
But you still want it to be soft, right there, Josh?
Right.
So you go to sundaycool.com/fleecewear. You're going to see all of our options that have be nice, thick, soft, and warm apparel.
All customizable, too. You can get whatever print you want on them. I got a nice little Sunday Cool print on mine. How about you, Andy?
Absolutely, I sure do too. We also have crew necks, long sleeve tees, and hoodies. And you can even build a package so you can have water bottles and wristbands and everything you want all together.
Yeah, that's right. SundayCool.com/fleecewear.
Go now.
Brr.
Ooh, chilly. Warm you up.
Don't ever.
I'm just
Don't ever.
Stop. I'm just
Stop.
Don't hit me, first of all.
We're the most unprofessional podcast ever.
Being awkward will be.
Prove it.
But
I don't know how that proved it, but
It got me. I'm convinced.
oh,
Jason,
that sounds good.
How have you not done that before? This. He wasn't even looking at me when I was passing it to him. So what am I gonna do? Just stand there like a dingus? Just
but your head. It was like a whole body thing.
hey,
yeah.
no wasted movement. Okay, all right.
Old country grandpa.
You just like bowled it to him.
Yes. All right. That's the 3/4 right there.
Country living.
Country road.
Podcast world.
Wow.
Look at you.
Oh, look at that. That sounds pretty.
Thigh strength, baby.
Baby.
All
That's
in
an
the
A string.
fast.
Andrew's been working on his quad.
Oh, the quads.
Leg quads.
The quads.
Leg quads.
Took you so long to get
I don't
it
know
out.
what
Say the quads.
I don't know what I was waiting for, but that was worth it.
Leg quads.
J'ai des quads. It's French.
Anticipation.
I can't see the back of every camera, so real talk. Just if the red light goes off on anybody, stop what we're doing.
Real talk?
Real talk,
Dude,
like from 03.
How real?
that's some
Real talk.
real good music. Real talk. If you've never listened to that song, it's crazy.
Okay.
Hey there, Willie Nelson. Is that a young Willie Nelson over there?
Sure is.
Ooh.
I don't really actually know what
No, that was perfect.
was it?
Yeah, go ahead. Do it again. You know he was British, though, right? Willie Nelson was British?
Sure is.
Yes.
I like to sing country music.
Yeah. On the road again singing.
On the road again.
A little more.
I've been trying to then.
You're nailing it.
Killing it.
The queen is
Yep.
forever saken. I just can't get on the road again.
Perfect.
Wow.
Well done.
That was like Willie Nelson reincarnated
That was
right there.
really hard.
I tried really hard there.
How
you doing, Joshy?
all right, Danny.
I can't stand people that do that too much.
You've been doing it.
I know, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Just
I
keep
hate
doing it.
I can not like certain things that I do, okay? All right? I'm a working man. I'm working on myself, all
You
right?
started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we're like 15 minutes into the podcast.
Yeah, we're way. Hopefully we cut some of that, right?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Song?
I would love a song. Yeah.
We're gonna see how this goes.
Okay.
Ooh. I mean, we're in Tennessee, right?
Hey, you know what they say? When in Tennessee.
When in Tennessee,
do as the Romans do. So I say we sing some country music.
Yes.
in a Roman font.
In a Roman's font.
Times
New
Roman numeral.
Nailed it. I like that. That's really
All right,
good.
well,
Keep that up.
Give us something. My sweetheart is gone, I'm so lonely. I sure do miss my dearest Lily. But where there's darkness, there is light. It's called Tennessee Delight. Wow. Under Tennessee skies, ninjas are butterflies. We gathered here, friends, and we're in this cabin.
Yep.
Sharing and giggling.
I dare.
Can't help but thinking there's a flower that needs picking. Wow. Under Tennessee skies, ninjas are butterflies. You might be confused what I'm saying.
I am.
Don't worry, stop overthinking.
I will.
Beg my pardon, my glance.
Oh no.
I'm looking at you, Danny Roardance.
Wow.
Under Tennessee skies, ninjas are butterflies. We sure miss our Lily, but thank goodness we have our Danny.
I love it.
There's a part of it where I had got a little.
Hey, you know what? That's just what happens when country music runs through your veins, baby. You don't have
you
a.
always do that.
Wait, this is my country voice. What are you talking about? This,
get up here.
This
like
is my
you're-
country voice. I
like
don't know what
Kermit
you're
the Frog.
talking about. How
Kermit,
about? How
Kermit,
dare you?
it's,
This ain't no Kermit the Frog. This
Is it?
This is Kermit the Frog here.
All right.
Pretty
Kermit the
easy
Frog
transition.
here. Kermit the Frog here.
It's what's his name?
Who?
It's like the show from the 50s. The Andy
We
Griffith
had
guy.
this discussion.
I
It's Andy
know.
Griffith. It's a
Gomer Pyle.
Gomer Pyle.
I was about to say Elmer Fudd.
Well, he says, "Well, golly,
Well, Sheriff Andy, I'm really scared.
well, golly, y'all are late for I don't know."
Barney, what are y'all doing?
Wait, what does Barney sound like? Because I kind of was thinking that was.
Oh, Barney, Don Knotts. That was
Don Knotts, he
Dude,
was
he
like-
has such a unique voice.
Yeah.
Crazy unique.
I think that's what I thought that was. but it was Gomer.
Like he's like it's crazy. It's like a Andy Griffith. Opie, go back home. Where is she?
Barney.
He
And he was like, "Hey, hey."
He has to solve like a small town mystery. Where is she? In Mayberry.
Barney.
Someone stole my apple pie out of my windowsill. Where is it?
That's a real episode.
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
Oh, man.
What do you think of the song?
That was so awesome. I was about to say,
like
man,
that?
that was fantastic.
That was all for you, dude.
So personal.
Yeah.
You guys really went
We
above and
wrote
beyond
that
for
today.
So for those of you who just tuned in, Lily's been missing for 14 days. We have no idea where she We have no idea where she's at. So instead of looking for her, we found a replacement, Danny.
Danny
Rollins.
Back, baby.
And in the blue
sitting
corner.
in at the blue corner. 6'3", 100 pounds.
Dressed as a wannabe Alan Jackson.
Sounds like Keith Urban.
Danny the
Amazing.
There we go.
Guys, I love it. Thank
Guys,
you.
Bruce
Yeah.
Buffer better watch out, dude.
Hey, this
Buffer
is
Brothers.
this is episode number 2. 2.5. 2 and
for this-
a eighth.
Yeah.
Because you came
for you.
on and
Yeah,
you talked about gases and it was embarrassing for you.
And you had to go through a probation period where it's like you can't be on the pod anymore because of the terrible thing that you said.
When
Yeah.
that podcast came out, I said the word regret. Right after I said space
So
gas,
what do you think of UFOs? Like, gas.
Gases in space, maybe?
I said I regret this like 5 times after saying it. I was like, what am I doing?
Hey, if they're watching this and they're like, what is this? We're in Tennessee, y'all.
Yep.
Hey,
We're at a conference.
We're at a conference in
Tennessee.
outside of Nashville, Tennessee.
That's why we're all country looking. We don't normally look like this.
I do. On
I
my
do
day
too,
off. On my
actually.
day off. Yeah. This is excellent.
I was wondering where we were.
Hey, this feels good. Doesn't
I
it?
feel like I'm home, baby. Hey, get out of here.
Okay.
We're having a good time.
Feel
We
good.
actually,
The hat, man. I feel
Yeah.
like-
it fits
We picked
really
that off
well.
the wall at the Airbnb.
Yep.
And you got your pants rolled up like you're Kenny Chesney. You're out to hit the beach.
Alan Jackson.
Show them the dogs. Show them the dogs. Dogs
That's a
for
weird
free.
thing to do.
Don't do that.
I don't.
Blur it out.
I really don't.
Screenshot,
blur it
screenshot,
out.
screenshot.
It's so weird. I feel so strange just having done that.
Magnify.
Enhance. Hey, by the way, do you know that that technology, like enhancement software, was literally made by a woman? I had to look up an article for work because I was writing a script about all the all the inventions that women had come up with, and it's like impressive. That's something I just as soon as I said enhance, that's what I thought of.
Get it down.
That's a fun fact. Are you okay? Are you throwing up?
I was trying not to spit out the water.
Because it's such an amazing fact, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I know,
yeah.
but it's not that amazing that a woman did it.
No, but I thought it was interesting. I said the word enhance, and that's what triggered it. Okay,
Here's the amazing thing.
yeah.
A woman made it.
Hey, it's listen.
We don't
Listen.
say.
We celebrate everything. All right, we celebrate all wins, all inventions.
Not all of them.
Name one invention we don't celebrate. Name one.
Cheese grater.
It's true. Never mind.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
How we doing, y'all? It's
Doing good.
late. It's like
It's pretty late.
Don't you have a question for us?
Pastor. Yes, I do.
Yeah, you should probably get to the question for.
That's how we do this here. In
Yep, yep.
Tennessee.
Josh has been on vacation.
Hey,
It's been a while.
shh.
I'm quiet.
Today's question, sitting by our viewer, is art made up?
Can you repeat the question?
Is art
Art? A-R-T?
made up
Well, art is subjective, right?
or objective?
Or objective. But I would say it's not made up. No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
At all. No.
No.
Nah.
No.
Interesting.
But it could be though.
It could be.
Because who knows? Who invented art? Who invented art?
Who did invent art?
Wait a minute. I think I read somewhere that Hitler invented art.
Oh my gosh.
So Danny, Andrew, and Andy?
No!
Think that
No, I didn't mean it. No.
Hitler
No. No, what do you
Nobody
what are you
thinks
saying?
that.
No,
invented art and
no,
it's
no,
good?
That's not what we meant.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the show!
Did I say ninja? I meant butterfly. The butterfly is no doubt one of God's most beautiful creations.
Does it empty your mind?
You learn martial arts!
Oh, all right, I'm back, everybody. I'm back.
How did that happen?
I think Andy just crushed the mic in his.
Wow.
Honestly, I was holding it a little bit harder than I
should
usual,
use this.
and I squeezed it.
You shouldn't use this.
It doesn't have anything to do with that.
It might,
No.
because we've never had a mic that broke.
But the you
Really
definitely yelled "Welcome to the show" off mic, so I think you need to do it one more time.
Welcome to the show!
Dude, if it broke again,
Oh man.
It was just my vocal cords are that powerful. At that point, there's greater things that we need to discover.
yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm so tired
Why are you tired?
because it's 11 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
what have
what?
you been doing before this time?
A lot of stuff.
Like what?
Conference,
Okay.
talking to people,
Okay.
which I don't like.
All right.
because I'm
You did
introverted.
nothing last week.
The people are no. The people are nice.
You sat on a beach last week and did nothing by
No,
yourself.
Don't say that.
That's what you did.
Don't say
You went on a cruise. You sat on a beach in Mexico for a week all by yourself, and you took vacation.
That's true.
Right? Am I wrong?
I mean, you
Am
were
I
on
wrong?
Vacation.
Stop.
Our office was on fire, and you were posting photos from the beach.
I literally
It's a
texted
little
you.
offensive.
Do we have a fire extinguisher? 16 times, and you said, "LOL." What?
Hello, what?
And then you put like the you sent the selfie, and then you said don't bother me, and you put on the do not disturb.
Every time I walked
And I had to hit the
by,
notify anyway.
Every time I went into the office last week, these dudes are just like,
Yeah.
and then you're just posting all these pictures.
Yeah.
And now
Listen.
you're tired.
Tell us the truth. What happened on vacation?
Listen, vacation was nice.
Yeah,
It was very nice.
it sounded awesome. Your guys' picture looked dope. I'm jealous I didn't get to go to Bermuda with you
But it was one of the most tiring things I've ever done in my life.
because of kids.
Do not bring
Yeah.
an infant and a toddler on a cruise. It will kill you. It was so hard.
You're
It
hanging
was
on
so
by
hard.
a thread.
Yeah.
I'm hanging up by a thread.
Tell them about the room.
Dying. Our room was 8 feet wide by 12 feet deep.
In Shawshank, the prison cells were bigger than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had our pack and play, the crib for Jane.
Yeah.
And Ada slept in the bed with us.
Chaos.
I didn't sleep.
You got kicked in the face repeatedly.
8 days.
8 days of being kicked in
And motion sick. I threw
You
up
got motion sick?
so many times.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Because you're just like this. You're going
Did you get motion sick like in your room or was it like or
everywhere.
okay.
Did you feed the sharks by puking? Did you puke over the railing?
No, it was in the toilet.
Why would you do that? The sharks are hungry,
Selfish,
dude.
I know.
Yeah, it's very shellfish. You ate shellfish?
shellfish? Or shellfish.
Very shellfish.
Oh, shellfish.
But it was fun.
I'm jealous.
I'm very grateful for going on it.
Yeah, you went with your whole family, your brother, your sister,
Yeah.
their spouses. That was awesome.
We had really good times. We
Yeah.
went to Bermuda.
But now we're in Nashville. Speaking of Bermuda, we're in Nashville now.
There.
We're back, baby.
Back, baby.
Nashville, baby.
And we're in a cabin in
We're
the
actually
woods.
south of Murfreesboro,
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like an hour.
Yeah. So we're
from
not.
Nashville.
Yeah. But we
But
used
we
to-
can claim that we're in Nashville,
Hey,
baby.
baby. Yeah. Like them bachelorette parties. Woo! I'm so crazy. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go to Nashville. I'm sorry. It's just a little much. It's a little too much on the nose. It's too obvious. Like, just go somewhere else. You get the white sparkly boots, the white sparkly hat.
The Megalodon. What do you know about it?
The Megalodon?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Everything.
Speaking of Nashville bachelorette parties,
The Megalodon.
the Megalodon. I know the movie The Meg came out this summer and it was pretty good.
Big Shark.
Big shark.
Big shark.
Prehistoric?
No one's ever
Prehistoric?
seen
Yep.
one.
Or
Doesn't exist
Or
anymore.
maybe not.
or
fifth.
current historic?
What?
Current historic shark.
Maybe. Right?
You think it exists?
According to NASA.
Is that what you're saying? What?
What do you think?
According to NASA? I thought they were supposed to be looking up.
Listen, here's a story.
Okay.
And this one I really tried to do research and I couldn't find anything.
They're trying to bury it.
Maybe.
Drowned it.
Listen to this. Okay.
That was good.
Very good.
Okay. Sorry.
Dive in, dude.
NASA
take
and
a
the
plunge.
Megalodon.
Okay.
The 1970s, NASA started a underwater research and testing site off the coast of Maryland. NASA.
Intestines. Got it.
What did you say?
You said a word that sounded like intestines. That made me think.
I said testing.
I know, but it sounded like in testing. That's what it sounded like to
You
me.
just cut off the flow.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Intestines.
I waited a pause. There was a pause.
All right, we need another hook. Let's
No, we got it. Stop.
In the 1970s, NASA started a underwater research and testing site.
I hear it now.
Right? Intestines
Intestine
site.
And
Yeah, I know. I'm saying.
testing
Listen, I understand.
off the coast of Maryland called Zone F.
Ooh.
Right?
Stands for.
Don't know. But why is NASA dealing with the ocean?
That's what I'm saying.
But
They're supposed to be looking up,
they said
but they caught
my mustache just caught the mic hair.
You got to do a little.
Mustache caught the mic.
we caught them lacking.
mic hair.
They're looking down.
While we're talking about the mic, make sure you're talking into it when you're looking toward him.
Yeah. So Zone F, and it was to study the existence of rare animals.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does NASA stand for, first of all? National American
Jane-
Space Association?
Jamie.
Is that right? Jamie, can you look that up? Jamie?
Clarissa.
Clarissa, I mean, sorry. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was so fast. You are Jamie.
That was really
Say
good.
what she said, though.
I
National
couldn't. I literally couldn't.
National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
I was way off, but I felt like I was good.
Okay, so it was like a month or so ago. This guy named George Meyer, right, who's a biologist, marine biologist out of Texas. He went to Maryland to do some studying and stuff. He was out fishing for all this whatever. And a storm came.
Okay.
And it lasted for 2 hours, and he got blown like pretty far out. When the storm passed, he was ready to go, and he looked off the boat, and there's a giant cage underneath him.
Like how giant?
How giant?
Listen.
Okay.
Being a marine biologist, he brought his scuba stuff with him.
No way.
Put it on, went underwater, and he looked at this cage, and from what he saw, it went a mile this way and a mile that way. And it went so far down to where he couldn't see the bottom. And on the cage, it said, quote, Zone F property of NASA, stay out.
A whole cage. You didn't see anything inside of it?
No.
Because you implanted the Megalodon in my head, so I'm thinking saw it.
He saw that, and he said, oh, I don't want to mess with this.
Yeah.
Started swimming up. Then he heard a loud metal banging.
Dude.
And he was up. He looked back down. And what he saw, he said, was a shark 60 to 70 feet in length.
Oh, no.
It freaked him out so much, he swam back to the boat, took off.
Yeah.
For sure.
As a normal person would.
He came back 2 weeks later, and the cage was gone.
The mile-long cage was gone.
Was gone.
That's what I'm trying to wrap my head around. Like, how, line of sight underwater isn't a mile, so I'm trying to figure out how he did that math.
But he's a marine biologist.
He's a
He knows.
Andrew.
It's not that like he
Don't
knows.
question.
He knows how to go with a
biologist.
mile.
Why are you even questioning him?
He's a marine biologist. He knows distances underwater. He can figure it out.
How dare you?
That's so.
That was a stupid question. No, I get what you're saying though.
No,
Because it's like
he's a marine. He's a professional in his field.
Here's why I ask. Because if he actually swam the distance and then saw the shark, can you imagine the panic while swimming the mile back to the boat?
No, he went straight down. He did a left and right.
I tried to give you an out.
No, but what if he like swam back up and drove his boat and was still looking down and saw the cage? And he's like, oh, it's been a mile.
There you go.
It doesn't matter
But
if it was
he
a mile or
collected
a
the
half a
thoughts.
mile.
Yeah, we got to talk about the shark.
It's a cage in the middle of the ocean.
Wait, I think I missed this.
Owned
Josh.
by NASA with a shark in it. That's massive. That's like, it doesn't matter how big the cage is.
When was this? Like the stuff happened in the 70s. When was this?
This was April 17th.
This year?
2023.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
This is
I
what it's
hope this is real. I hope this is
where
real.
it gets crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was researching this.
Okay.
And I'm like, I came across this other dude. His name is Richard Gomez, who is a local fisherman in Maryland. And they were doing this experiment with NASA called like they called it like the Big Fish Project or something like that.
Jonah.
And so the
boy.
NASA, they had their boats and they just started going out. And he's like, I'm going to follow them because like this is weird. And so he followed them for 3 days and like like at a distance. And then one day they stopped.
Yeah.
And then he like got a little closer and then he realized they're not research boats, they're whaling boats. And they had giant harpoon stuff things on them. And they launched it. He said he saw a giant fin and they launched it. And he said he saw a giant shark that looked like it was like 60 to 70 feet long.
Dude.
They dragged it for 3 miles. And then that was it. And he said he got footage of it and he approached NASA about it being like, what was this? And they're like, that was nothing. And he says, if you don't tell me what it is, on September 15th, I will release the footage.
What are you talking about? That's 3-4 days from now?
Yeah, so today is
Oh man.
It's the 12th.
the 12th
Yeah.
when we're filming this.
Oh my goodness.
So when the 15th come around,
Okay.
and it's
That
like-
seems weird though, right? To
Yeah.
give a date and like make it weird, like in the future. It's like all those like post-apocalyptic people, like, oh, the end times is gonna be coming
I'm
on
telling
this
you,
date.
I did a lot of research and I could not find anything. So this is like just a bunch of people.
It's trying
on,
to be buried.
maybe,
Wow.
or
I
maybe it was
believe
one
it.
person that made it up.
I believe that's such a weird theory. I believe it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Can we?
Danny, your thoughts? Go.
Oh well, questions. Mostly questions because this is wild. Okay, number one, why does NASA have stuff in the ocean?
That's what I'm saying.
Did you find anything? Did it say anything about like why NASA's doing this type of research?
No.
Because National Aeronamics, or what is it? What is it?
Aerodynamics.
Aeronam. What is that?
Jamie, what was it? Clarissa?
Aerospace, I think.
Aerospace. So it has nothing to do.
It-
Is there a precedent with the ocean, like NASA messing with the ocean though? Before that, like the 70s.
Was it?
Aeronautics.
Nothing
What did
to
I
do-
say? Before.
Aerodynamics?
I was closer than you guys. You guys said aerospace.
Aerodynamics.
I knew there was an N in there somewhere.
Dude, I don't understand why NASA is doing stuff in the ocean.
I mean, I get it if they're, they literally are located in Texas and Florida. They're surrounded by the
I
ocean.
know, but the aeronautics.
yeah,
That's
but
aero.
I'm sure there's
Space.
Aero. We'll have to look this up, but I'm pretty sure that means air.
Aeronautics. I mean,
It's
I
in
think
the
that
name.
means sky.
I'm
not
sure there's
water.
gonna be a ton of people in the comments that are like, "Oh, that's is why it's really easy to understand." But that sounds like really wild to me.
It does.
True, but our commenters also don't sound like that. Okay, so don't.
Yeah. So how
Sorry,
dare you.
everybody. Sorry.
No, but there's got to be precedent of like them messing with the ocean before this time. This whatever
Yeah.
they did. So I'm sure it's normal. But a cage in
Yeah.
the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
A mile long.
Listen, like
It said Zone F.
Yeah.
Property of NASA. Stay out.
I saw there was some comedian on Rogan that said like, I can't believe people believe that like, this person's an idiot because they believe that humans existed at the same time as dinosaurs. We live in a land. There are dinosaurs on this earth because of their prehistoric animals, like gators, right?
Yeah.
Birds are classified as dinosaurs.
Birds.
So it's like
Chicken.
they're-
Chicken. The chicken's basically a velociraptor.
Absolutely, it's the next step.
It's the
It's
next
one
step.
step away from a velociraptor. But like that, there's no reason why a megalodon could not exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
a giraffe exists, a platypus
Okay,
exists.
well, I didn't write this down in the notes, but they had there are like NASA images from like one of their satellites. There was
Yeah.
an oil spill. It was like a couple months ago off of Brazil. And they were observing the oil spill, but there was an anomaly when they zoomed in. It was a giant shark. Oh man. And so I'm like wondering
Dude. I mean, like that
if
would Yeah, go ahead.
if it got out.
Yeah.
Like they caught it, they contained it.
Yeah, there's got to
It's
be
obviously like endangered.
there's probably like a handful in the world
yeah,
and they're trying to like mutate it. That's the crazy. That's what I do love about the whole experimental like stuff that go on with like animal genes and stuff. Like they're getting like endangered species are coming back. That's awesome. That's dope. That's great. But if a megalodon exists, put it in an aquarium.
or maybe
You'll make some money, right?
Yeah.
Have
You think they're gonna kill it? What is that?
I can kill it.
Why would you do that?
It's scary.
70-foot shark?
They're like bigger than like a pirate ship, bro, and they eat whales.
But I'm sure they can control it somehow. They got a
No,
cage.
no.
They got a cage.
Now, have you seen the stuff with great whites though? When they're trying to track them, they dive so deep that they'll fall off of like signal, and so a lot of
So they know.
the bigger
feel
sharks
it.
stay really, really deep in really cold water. So you think a bigger shark would be deeper than we can track?
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
that.
that's true.
Love that.
But
Makes sense.
speaking of that, the James Webb Telescope. What?
We didn't even talk about that.
Yes, you did. You said satellites. You said
said
satellite images.
Yeah, NASA.
Okay, sorry, NASA satellite images. NASA satellite images. That's related.
You said James
it one more
Webb,
time.
but we didn't talk about it. But that's cool.
It's fine.
I love that you can have two topics that are completely unrelated, but I mentioned one thing that we barely didn't talk about.
Because I know how to transition, baby.
Okay, all right.
I really do.
What are you, George Bush?
Maybe.
Did you? Hey, quick question.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm
quick
not.
question. Did you do it? All right. So this is a picture, according to some observers that are scientific in NASA's universe, shows a 1,000-mile long alien mothership from Jupiter. They took a picture of Jupiter, and they have this thing that's inside of it they can't explain. And a lot of observers are saying 1,000-mile long spaceship.
Whoa, wait.
Or it's something that's standing still in front of Jupiter. And it's not an asteroid. It's nothing they could figure out. And some people are saying either we don't know what it is, and some people are saying it might be an alien mothership.
1,000-mile long?
Let me read it again for you. 1,000-mile long alien mothership near Jupiter. Look at that
how
thing.
long is that? Like from here to like
Imagine 1 mile.
Kansas?
1 mile times 1,000.
Okay.
From here? No,
got
that's
that
way
part.
beyond Kansas.
It's to home and
From
back.
Tennessee?
I think we're like just over 500
Look,
miles away.
someone look at where's Jamie? She's gone.
Jamie's gone.
Oh boy.
We lost all
1,000
of our
miles? What are you
audience.
talking about? 1,000 miles away from here?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
All right.
Look up like
So let's
distance
say
from
like
here
what
to Kansas.
to Kansas? Okay, so let's think Wichita, Kansas, okay?
No, like from where we're at, like Florida.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
That's going to be 1,000 miles. That's
Yeah.
going to be pretty close to 1,000 miles. About 18 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big
That's
ship.
a huge alien mothership that's happening.
huge.
Hey,
Imagine walking that. It'd take you a while.
yeah, the aliens probably have hoverboards, I imagine, just going from side to side. Why did they put the food court on the other end? Why would they not put it in the middle?
They got the bird scooters.
Imagine aliens have the same annoying problems that we have. How annoying would that be? They have all this
Computer's not working.
they have how all of our technology is nowhere near theirs, right?
Yeah.
What if their minimal technology is like they can't reach our toilet paper
Dude,
technology?
I bet you they don't know how to make fire.
That would be
That's
hilarious.
what we got on them.
So they're observing. It's like, dude, how
we can shoot lasers and hover. It's like we have fire.
the aliens are looking.
What is that? Evacuate. Retreat.
Too hot. Send another drone.
Ouch.
Examine. Enhance.
S'mores.
I don't
That's
know.
how we lure them in.
Yeah.
S'mores.
What were we saying?
I have no idea, man. Alien mothership,
1,000-foot
1,000
long.
mile long. I think it's
Wild.
really interesting.
I've heard that before, and I heard that Train was actually singing about an alien
Yeah. Train. Yeah. Drops of Jupiter.
in her hair.
Drops of Jupiter.
1,000-mile long.
Train
Drop
knew
of
it
hair?
all along.
Train.
Oh my gosh.
Train. Oh, we can mention Train because we talked about Train today. Train should be given the same treatment that Nickleback should have been.
Worse.
Nickelback should have
Yeah.
never got the treatment they got, but Train should have.
at
Nickelback,
this
dude, don't even play.
photograph.
That's one of your go-to songs.
Every time I see it makes me laugh. In his head, you look like you're in Thumb Wars.
And
like
you
a
said
big
I look
old-
like an Australian.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
But a lot worse, baby.
dude, play your Nickelback song, your go-to.
Mid-pod guitar. Here we go.
Far away, for far too
Are we
long.
going off the rails? Let's reconnect.
It's okay. It's all right. We're in Nashville, baby.
It's like a field trip podcast right now.
Field Trip Podcast. Hey, Danny, tell us one fun story. Go.
Go.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really disappointed that all of our friends.
You need to get out of. Who cares? Guess what? No one's watching us when we record this in the studio.
No, I feel like we're doing something,
Yeah,
and they're like, no.
that's fine. We are doing something, but guess what? It's for those people right there.
true.
Yeah.
You see those people right there? They care.
I'm so tired.
They care.
I'm sorry, guys.
Dude.
Hey, look at me. I want to apologize. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm sorry. Look at me. Look at me. I want to apologize. Look at me.
That was hard.
Please make eye contact with
It's
me
radiating
for two
pain.
for 2 seconds.
It's
Okay,
literally
look at me. Look at me.
throbbing. Stop.
Pump it up. Pump it up.
Okay. Stop.
Oh,
Pump it.
This hurts. Stop.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
Stop.
Okay.
Pump it up. Pump up the jam. Danny, what's your story?
oh. I don't really know right now what the story is, but this is where I'm going with this. Randomly, you texted us yesterday when we were driving up the driveway of this cabin, like
Yeah.
a 10-point buck. Just like this is how I want to kind of create some context for like we are out in the woods.
Yeah.
There's wild deer running around. There's like
To be fair, it was like a 2-point.
Nah,
3-point.
I was about to correct you because we're gonna pop the picture up and it's
Is
gonna
it?
make you look.
No, that
Yeah,
was
it's
like
a-
that was a good 6
It's like a
point,
6-pointer.
That was no way.
closer
a
to
6-point.
Yes, it was.
No. Not
feel
a
like
chance.
Into the
Really?
group chat.
Yeah.
Not a
maybe
chance.
I didn't look close enough. I'm sorry. I'm not
But
trying to lie on
we're way out in the Tennessee wilderness where
Yeah.
there are deer everywhere.
Yeah.
You look like you're going to go gold mine now with your hat. Flipped
Just
down.
like-
There's gold in
The old
there.
prospector.
I'm trying. I don't.
Prospect.
I don't
yeah.
want to look.
So-
Prospector Andy. Been gold in them hills.
Oh my gosh.
um,
It is a 6-point for sure, at least.
yeah.
Okay. Well.
No,
sorry.
at most.
But speaking of deer,
At most. Don't say it.
we
Please
have an
don't.
ad, we have an ad. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Hey everybody, welcome. Listen everybody, we got SundayCoolSwag.com where you get all your ninja merch and Sunday Cool swag. Listen, I'm telling you what.
That is
Absolutely.
right.
We got hats, we got stickers, we got shirts, we got literally everything you could possibly ever want. Because if you love this podcast, guess what? Everything on this website is going to you can buy, you can wear, and you can show everyone that you see in the world how much you love this podcast. Am I right?
Dude, okay.
Hit me one more time.
Enough.
I didn't-
SundayCoolSwag.com.
I didn't know that was
and
enough.
get all of your merch, ninja stuff.
There we go.
I'm going to cry.
There we go.
It hurts so bad.
Are you tired though?
Yeah.
You're not tired.
No.
Nope, you're not.
I'm
See,
not.
I fixed it. SundayCoolSwag.com. Go now.
So red under there. I know it.
Probably. Me too.
Not the same.
Go for it.
Your hands are lead.
They're not lead.
That was a beefy splat.
Dude, my thigh is throbbing.
Dude, you
Yeah, because you needed it, dude.
smacked
Did you be honest? Did you not need that?
I don't think so.
Too bad then.
Pull up the pit.
I can't.
Is it red? It won't go.
It's too far.
Oh, wait, it was smack. Well, maybe your hand hurt.
Yeah, wasn't the ad fun though?
So
Yeah.
fun.
Kind of scared me a bit.
Tired.
You know what's going to help if you keep telling yourself, I'm tired. Your brain has control and you're telling it, I'm tired, so I need to go to bed.
Do the O.
Say, I'm excited and I have energy
Yeah.
and I'm loud.
Yeah.
I'm excited and I have energy and I'm loud.
Thank you.
Wow.
No.
They hated that.
I don't care.
I'm so self-conscious about them going to sleep.
I don't care. We're on a work today.
They knew we were doing it.
Yeah, that's right.
Breathe in your nose really fast 3 times and then out.
Hey, Northman, do it again. Do it again. Northman, do it again. Who took your father?
I will avenge you, father.
Who else?
I will kill you, Miana.
I will thank you,
I
mother.
will save your mother.
Oh, save your mother. Yeah,
Is that how
that's
it
what it is.
goes?
Yeah, that is.
That made
I
me
can't
so
remember.
lightheaded. I breathed in so much. Dizzy.
You got like panic in your eyes for a second.
Oh, yeah, because I was like,
The volume that decreased as you said mother.
Menu Gate. Have you heard of that?
Menu Gate? I actually
Menu Gate.
have heard of this. Very interesting.
I have not.
Please.
It's very wild, and I
Share.
don't understand it. Maybe I can understand it. This man, his name is Cody.
Cody.
It's a very squeaky chair.
You've been doing it this whole time. It's like you have tremors.
This man named Cody lives in Atlanta. He walked out of his apartment one day and noticed every single door in his hallway had a Chinese menu in the doorway. 3 days later, still there in every doorway.
All of them.
And he's like, what in the world? It's like 3 days. Everyone in my hall has not opened their door. And then it was like 5 days, still there. And he's like, this is weird. And so he went down to the parking garage and looked at the cars. And the majority of the cars in the parking garage were covered in dust. And he's like, that's weird. Looked at the license plate. They were all like 2019, 2018, the registration. He's like, weird. And then he's like, okay, this is like freaking me out a little bit. Went through his whole apartment building, couldn't find a fire alarm. Finally, like went down like one weird hallway or whatever, found one. And he's like, I'm at the point now, like I need to know if there's people in this building. Pulls it. And supposedly there's supposed to be 800 people living in this apartment building.
Yeah.
No one came out.
Oh my gosh.
Because he had previously checked. He'd gone outside at night, and there were lights on.
Yeah.
Like he'd seen like just like okay like it's like he'd been like he'd been like showing this on TikTok documenting it all the way through, and he's like people were like go out at night, see how many lights are on, and there were some lights on, some lights off, and lights were on the row that he knew that nobody was on.
Yeah.
And so this is just confirming the time that he's been spent like he hadn't seen anybody, and so this is just confirming more and more that's like something's going on.
Yeah, and then it went a step further to where he went out into his local little nook where his apartment was. Mm-hmm. And he didn't film this part, so it's like you take it with a grain of salt.
Grain of rice.
Yeah. And every like coffee shop and place that he went to, there was always one man in there wearing a suit talking on the phone. He said these men were all saying the same thing into the phone. And he's just like, am I living in a simulation? Mm-hmm. What is this? Mm-hmm. That's as far as I got.
Yeah, like what's beyond that? Like what's happening?
Yeah,
is it an experiment? Is it like is he being tested? Is it a mistake that he's even in there?
Yeah, it's like an experiment or something on this guy. That is terrifying.
Yeah, like is it? But I can't imagine. Like, could it be something as simple as like this? They just can't get people to rent.
I don't know. One person said that it's like the like what BlackRock does is that they purchase apartments and houses and stuff to drive up the price of that local area. Mm-hmm. So they're saying that he is like a side effect of that, to where he actually got an apartment, but like this company purchased all the other apartments because they own the area and the apartment building to drive up rent.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Here's my conspiracy. You saying that right now made me think, what if it's a money laundering thing? Where it's like they purchase this, they fake probably a ton of real, like actual real tenants, and you have maybe one or two to, to make sure it's, validified. Like as if they go to court, they bring these people, they summon these people. But in reality, they're turning on, they keep on lights, they keep all these things running because they're like, oh yeah, we're bringing all this money in because we have this many renters, and it's fake information they have to prove. And all that money's going to like it's somewhere, golly. Yeah, especially in like New York or Atlanta and big cities like that.
Danny,
what's your theory?
I don't know. I feel like this is like a social experiment of some kind. I don't know. It feels I don't like
gases.
Yeah,
it's probably got something to do with gases.
My history on this podcast is I have horrible answers, but the fact that the guys in all the restaurants were saying the same thing on the phone, don't like that.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's really weird and creepy.
It's like the Matrix.
Yeah. So
Mr. Anderson.
Still haven't seen it.
What?
Yeah. Neither of
That's
you.
bonkers. No, I've seen it all the way through now.
Oh,
yeah, the first one.
But
not all three?
No. One at a time, baby. Come on. It took me like 20
It's
years
been
to watch the
since,
first
like,
one.
1999.
Hey, okay, well, you know what? 24 years from now, we'll watch the second one. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
Relax. I want a pattern.
That was fast math.
Thank you.
Rayman with
1999 plus 1 equals 2000 plus 23 equals 2023 plus 1 equals 2024. Like,
Hold on. Is that
2024.
is that how you do math though? For real? You add the
That's not how I do math. That's how I did that math. Yeah. I know divide by like 1999 for every math equation.
no, like you added to get to 2000 to do the rest.
That's how my mind works. Yes.
No, here's the thing. That's Common Core math. The math that all the parents are tripping out about is based on doing math.
It seems that's
way.
the most simple to me.
Same.
You round up to the most the most even number or solid number, a 0.
It's very common.
Right? Stop. I'm not common. I'm rare, baby.
Common Core, baby.
This ain't no Common Core.
Hey,
This look Common Core to you? Common Core Marines, few and the proud, baby.
for the listeners, Andy is slapping his gut.
True.
If you're not watching this podcast, there's some people that watch it. I mean, listen to it and then they watch it, which is probably pretty smart. That's probably more fun.
It's a visual spectacle, this special episode, I feel like.
But you get surprised if you watch it second.
That's true.
That actually would be fun. Like it's an additive.
Yeah.
It's a swerve additive. Like the listeners could never know. They'll never know this.
Yeah.
They'll never know.
And it's shocking. It's really shocking what's happening.
I won't spoil it.
No.
Nope. Yeah.
I'm an analog.
Wow, you are.
You're not going anywhere.
There you go. Look at this.
Analog. Why are you doing it like that?
Oh my God, I just threw it in there.
Do you know what Andy looks like?
Many things, but
He looks like with his shirt Cam from Modern Family.
I'll take that. Compliment.
That's great.
Eric Stone Street, an amazing actor.
Dude, he is great.
Can I ask you a question?
Say it again.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about those guys that broke through the Chinese wall? The Great Wall of China?
if that wasn't an on-purpose setup,
That was on purpose. The Chinese wall. I don't have to call it the Great Wall of China every single time. Okay.
Call it.
When I say Chinese wall, what do you think of? What do you possibly think of?
For me, it was a 50-50 of like, it could be the Great Wall of China or another wall that I don't know about.
What are the odds that it's
50-50.
the Great Wall of China? 50-50, really? Am I wrong? It's a Chinese wall. It's a wall in China. And guess what? Two guys, I think it was a guy and a girl, I can't remember, but they broke through the Great Wall of China because it was more convenient. Did you see this? No. And they got arrested. And I'm pretty sure they're dead now.
What?
Wow.
Because they destroyed an ancient wall. It's China. What do you think's going to happen? They just broke down the Chinese wall, bro. Do you not realize how big of a crime that must be?
it's a big wall.
In the country of China? It is a big wall. Look it up.
It's the great one.
And you can't see it from space. That's a lie.
It's the best you've ever done.
I asked you the question. Did you hear about the guys that broke through the wall in China?
Even give us time to comprehend what you're saying.
timing.
They're
not hard to-
probably dead.
It's China, bro.
It's a crime.
We're both laughing hysterically.
It's an insane crime. Okay, imagine. I want you to imagine right now that someone walks up to the Lincoln Memorial and just guillotines Abraham. Okay?
Yeah, they probably wouldn't die though.
Are we in a communist country?
No, we're not.
Oh! I know that.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying it.
Okay. Back up.
You want to bet these guys aren't dead? You want to bet right now that these guys aren't off the earth?
Listen. What do you mean they broke through it?
I don't know. That's what the article said. It said these two guys broke through the China wall. All right?
Like through it.
Through it. I don't know if they climbed it, broke things. They broke it so they could go through it because it was more convenient than walking to an entrance.
I mean, I get that. It's a big wall.
It's
a great wall.
I'm not saying I don't get it because listen, hey, work smart, not hard, right?
Amen.
But
It's 25.
you're doing it in China to one of the greatest achievements in human history, right? The China Wall.
The Great Wall of China is 25 feet
The Chinese
thick.
Wall.
25 feet.
25 feet thick.
Okay, look it up. Look up the article. I guarantee you that this person, it's not like
don't understand
solidly
breaking
sound
through.
every single like spot in the wall. You know that, right?
Pulled off like a piece.
You think it's completely fully together? It's
No,
completely
I
sound.
know.
It's not.
It's old.
Yeah, it's super
There's
old.
parts that are like decrepit.
It's great,
Yeah.
but it's not good. You know what I mean? It's a great wall of China, but it's not a good wall of China. These people literally broke through. And I don't understand why you're laughing. This is a serious thing, and I'm really upset. They ruined a universal monument as far as I'm
You're
concerned.
upset at them?
Yeah. I'm on China's side. I'm on China's side of this. That's what I'm saying.
All right. That's fair.
Because I feel like I just think it's a crazy story. That's why I wanted to bring it up, because like it's just an insane thing to think of. Like, I'm just gonna destroy this wall that doesn't belong to me because it's just in my way.
Yeah.
Like that's just it's just absurd.
It's like the Berlin Wall when they destroyed it.
Yeah.
But it was like to be free.
Mm-hmm.
Dude. No.
You've really changed.
You're going.
No.
No.
Who was it? It was Reagan, right?
Yeah.
Gorbachev, tear down that wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have no idea what any of that meant, by the way.
So Berlin was divided.
Okay. Berlin's a country.
It's a.
See? Don't laugh at me.
No, I'm trying to. I'm not trying to.
I'm trying not to laugh at your stupidity.
I'm really not. It's a city in Germany.
Got it. Yeah.
And after World War II.
Now that you say it, I knew that already.
Okay.
But,
After World War II, USSR and the United States and England and stuff.
USSR is Russia.
Correct. Correct.
I'm dumb.
No, it's good. It's good. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But they were basically racing to take over Berlin.
Yeah.
Because Berlin was like the capital of Nazi Germany. That's where they had all the laboratories.
So you get Berlin, you have control.
Yeah, Berlin is Germany.
Got it.
And basically they got there half and half. And so they decided to literally split it. Like, so Russia would have half of Berlin, and the UK, like basically NATO would have the other half.
So no one won. It was a compromise.
Not until we tore down the wall.
Okay.
That's when we.
Fun fact.
Oh, okay. So that like the split happened, and then the Berlin Wall is what was
ended. That's when
Got it. Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
Hey,
good for them, guys. Congratulations.
My dad has a piece of the Berlin Wall.
Does he really?
I'll bring it to work next week.
Dope.
That's awesome.
It's kind of fun. I mean, it's kind of cool.
I'm saying that's awesome because I just learned that.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of people that have known that for a long time.
History is crazy.
I didn't even know that existed. Do you know history is a real thing, dude?
No, it was funny because the USSR, they knew about the Nazi, laboratories that were like working on the atomic bomb. They knew about, but the US and the UK did not know about it. And so that's why they're so eager to get to Berlin first.
That was the Heisenberg guy,
they're
right?
allies.
That was Heisenberg, right? The guy from Germany? The atomic bomb guy from Germany? That was Heisenberg, right?
Yeah, but he was in the US at that time.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. And so they were like, we're going to like try to like get there as quick as we can. But like their like ammunition, the soldiers there like kaput.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're like basically straggling to get there.
Yeah.
And then the US and the UK were like, why are these guys moving so fast? And so like, wait a second. We got to go get.
Oh, no.
And so it was just like this weird.
Yeah.
And then it turned into the whole Berlin Wall and the like this.
And that was after World War II, right? That was like in the 70s?
No,
right?
This was
60s,
the Berlin
70s?
Wall.
Yeah.
That was like directly after World War II.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
I thought Reagan was like in the 60s, I guess.
I mean, it was up that long.
Got it. Okay. I'm saying like breakdown, I guess, but
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot, guys.
That's good.
Thanks for being patient with me.
Yeah.
I just feel like a little 7th grader for the first time in history class. I feel like I just learned English.
His podcast is off the rails, by the way.
Yeah.
Andy, I'm going to take
That's
this.
okay. That
You're like
people love it.
asleep.
I'm so tired, but I want to take a
How
moment.
about you sit up?
I want to let you know that you're the inside. There's a the inside of your hat is on the side of your face.
Okay.
Just a little bit of it.
Thank you.
I think the
What is up
shadows-
with this side of my face being messed up on the podcast? Remember the string from the party hat?
Oh, yeah.
And then there was another time
Maybe we just
something
can't
else happened?
feel.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just having a stroke this whole time.
Or this is the last thing I have. This article says, hiker lost for 24 hours, ignores calls from rescuers because of unknown number.
Bye.
What?
You're done, dude.
This guy
Gosh.
That's insane.
who's hiking got lost,
Yeah.
needed rescuing.
Not that bad, apparently.
The rescuers were calling him. He's like, Oh, unknown.
Unbelievable.
Decline.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Totally
Do you see those police officers that have body cam footage? There was like a fugitive in the woods, and they're like trying to get him out, and they wouldn't. Like, and he had a gun and everything like that, and they're trying to get him out of the woods. And so like this cop like
He barks like a dog.
he has this brilliant idea. He's like, hey, listen, we're gonna bring out our canines. And it's like, if you don't come out in 3 seconds, we're releasing our canines, and they will tear you apart. And so he's like, he waits 3, 2, 1, and he goes.
That's better than what he did.
Dude,
he went like
he did it for like 20 seconds, and then
they came out.
and he dropped the gun, and he came out, and it was like, dude, I was like, this seems like a Parks and Rec skit.
Yeah,
Like it was insane.
the worst barking ever.
It sounded like those hound dogs. Like it was insane, bro. It was crazy. I thought it was so funny. But he's a hero now.
Yeah.
And it's like everyone's like, kind of sucked though, right? Like that was terrible.
He's a dog man.
But it worked.
He's a dog man.
Hey, is he the new dog bounty hunter? You know how they pass on James Bond?
Yeah.
Like to new people? Is he the new dog the bounty hunter?
Probably.
It's a good audition.
Yeah. Be perfect.
I have a question.
Okay. Oh my goodness. We didn't even do the question.
We're gonna end on these two guys right here. All right. Here we are. Question corner with Danny, where the questions are fresh on his mind. I think I said questions.
Christians.
Croissants.
All right.
Here we go, baby.
Completely forgot about that.
This is the best ending, though.
I'm telling
to
you,
an
so
off the rails
thrown off.
episode, this is perfect.
This is perfect.
Okay.
Because he hasn't talked that much, so let's go. Bring it home, Alan Jackson.
Here we go.
Look at his feet, first of all.
Yeehaw.
He was like that, like Cinderella. Just
I was like I'm trying to prop the mic up. It's not good.
It just looked. It was the last thing I
Not
expected when I looked down. I'm sorry. It looked like a Barbie without her heel.
All right. Here's a question.
Hit me.
If you had to choose another region of the world to live in or another time in history, which would you choose and why?
Oh, I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do time and place.
Wow.
Okay.
Time and place. I'm gonna do 1930s Germany. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was trying to think of the worst places.
Look at you and the timeline, though.
Yeah, I'm learning, dude. I'm learning.
That's good.
Yeah.
By the time, like 5 years from this podcast, I'm going to be the greatest historian that's ever existed.
True.
I would do. Oh man, I've always wanted to live like somewhere safe, but like back when it's really dangerous. So I don't know where that would be, but I would be like I want to like live in the old Western country. I don't know if it's just the Nashville getting in me, but like old saloon type of days, red dirt
the
roads,
Old West?
dude, old West, like but true country style.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I want to be like a blacksmith or something, you know.
Yeah.
Something I would never do nowadays.
Do like somewhere like Wyoming, like Buffalo Bill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're in Wyoming. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Cheyenne.
With Buffalo Bill.
Where the buffaloes roam.
Drink your sarsaparilla.
The Sunshine State, as they say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
So is
So
a
what would that be?
time or place?
or time. Yeah.
Is that the 1800s?
A region.
Yeah.
1850. 1850. Phoenix, Arizona. I'm sure there was like cowboys there, right? In Phoenix?
I don't know.
Right, there's got to be.
I have no
There had to
idea.
have been. There had to have been. We'll check it.
1850.
1850 Phoenix. The gold rush.
But that's the time where if you got diarrhea, you would die.
Oh, yeah. It's
true.
Yeah. Montezuma's revenge coming for you. Hard.
Here we go.
This is it, babe. I love you, kids. Goodbye.
Time or place. I think that like the 50s would be dope.
1950s? Where?
Never mind.
That's
Take it
too
back.
close.
70s.
Okay.
Kind of like the Woodstock era.
I figured you'd be caveman, dude.
No, that was scary.
But isn't there a part of you that just wouldn't be scared, though? Like a primal part of you that says that you could survive?
I don't think so.
I think there is.
Those
I think
guys,
you-
guys are built
You wanted
different.
to build different.
Those cavemen were built different. They got that dog in them.
They had no thought process in their minds. They're just
No.
like, they're fighting for their lives.
Yeah.
Also, I don't believe in cavemen.
You don't? There was no like,
Not like the.
oh, not like that was the only people that existed at one time. Like I'm sure there was certain people, like there were certain
I don't
villages.
think they
or
were that
civilian.
dumb.
No, I agree.
Have you ever seen that documentary from those people in Alabama, like the
inbred people?
Yeah, that one's
that
the
was
Whitakers.
rough.
That's a rough documentary.
Yeah,
That one's rough. That's what makes me believe.
Do you know that family? They have like in their genealogy, some of them their skin is completely blue.
What?
Yeah,
Like blue?
yeah, that's like part of like them being inbred.
Oh, that's not good.
Is like it gets traced down. It's like every other generation. There's one person that's born with their skin blue.
You see, like it's
terrifying.
It's one of those things where you don't like. It's not like it is a choice. That's the thing. It's a choice what they're doing. It's just scary, and it's like that's why I feel like we can like you mention it because like it's a bad decision. Like do not do that.
But we're in Tennessee, so we can talk about
Hey,
it.
when in Rome, dude.
Hey, y'all get it. Just kidding.
Just kidding. We love being here.
Yeah,
We do.
Lily still thinks
Danny-
we're cousins. So
Hey, okay, Andrew, you go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
For Danny, I mean,
Yeah. I say late 1700s. New Orleans, there was a settlement. It's the first Asian American settlement. They called it Little Manila, and that is where the shrimping industry in Louisiana was born.
what would your job be?
My people.
telling you now, in the 1700s, it'd be really scary for you. Here.
What would your job be?
The shrimping thing.
Shrimping?
Literally, like that's like the true thing. All the shrimp dishes and stuff that you get in New Orleans, it was a shrimping industry. A bunch of Filipinos jumped ship and then started a settlement.
That's dope.
Man. That's pretty cool.
I'm for it. I'll fund it.
Just fishing all day, living in a shack. Maybe get some surf.
That sounds about right.
Surfing in Louisiana just in the middle of the day in 1700s. What is that guy doing?
What is that?
That boy's dancing on the water.
Going so fast in them waves.
That shrimper boy over there's gliding on the water.
Dude, you would be a god. That would be the thing. It's like, people like
you
he's
would.
walking on water.
That's what surfing was believed to be in the Hawaiian.
Oh, I
tradition.
don't doubt it. That's
Yeah.
seeing that like would be just like someone floating. It would just
Yeah.
be the weirdest thing.
Andrew's like,
burn
"Dude,
that
this is
person.
so much better than shrimp.
I hate shrimp, actually.
There's just a mob waiting at the beach for you to come back. Like
He's a witch.
He's a witch. Dude, surf till die, dude.
Barrel was worth
Rip
it.
curl, though. Danny.
Bella Bar.
Okay, so the question was like either not like both, so I didn't plan. So
No,
I
it's both
I'm
now.
gonna do both.
I'm just, no, you did both. You're
Yeah.
like, you
No, you have
guys
to do
can
both now.
So I was thinking about it. I think I'm gonna pick like the Roaring '20s
Okay.
and
Like Gatsby.
yeah, like Gatsby, like in America. So like post-war,
Nice.
The Depression.
That's
you're
actually
saying.
really-
You're
yeah,
saying
for
the Depression.
pre-depression,
Pre-depression.
post-war, pre-depression.
Yeah.
Women
That was
are
middle
voting.
school for me.
This
Yeah.
is a good time in America.
Women were getting their rights.
Women were getting their rights.
You do the whole little.
I still wasn't invited to the party, but
Peacetime, prosperity. I was like,
You
looking
brought
at
a shrimp, though.
where you get your
Shrimp
shrimp
boy.
cocktail?
Yeah.
Shrimp boy.
shrimp surfer kid over here.
The shrimp god.
Shrimp god. Shrimp god on the water.
He floats.
And dances.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Roaring toward. Yeah.
Roaring 20s.
20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I was like looking it up. There's a lot
I'm
happening in the
falling
20s.
asleep. I'm falling asleep.
Stop it.
Dude, this guy looks like me.
No.
What?
What guy? What are you doing?
Hey, Andrew, do you have a reel today?
Yeah, I started a parkour account.
Danny, can you give us a band? Any band in the world? 1, 2, 3, go.
Creed.
Creed.
Andrew has a reel. It's on his phone. He's going to show us now. We're gonna look at it now.
Cause Andrew has a video. That's all right, dude. That's it, dude. That's the best.
I started a parkour channel.
Volume.
No joke.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, that's volume.
All right, he's jumping on an air conditioner or bike thing. Dives
It's me.
in the paint.
Oh, that's
and
it.
Runs around.
That's not really it. I was just hunting for the other
Okay.
Andrew.
All right.
Like, okay.
Okay, next one.
terrifying.
Dude, they're so fast.
Oh
What are those? That's elk, right?
Yeah, that was an elk.
Dude. Oh, man, they're so fast. Dude, imagine getting hit by one. Imagine just like you're walking through a field and you just get plowed by an elk.
That thing was flying.
I've never been scared of.
Just taken out. Yeah. You're gone.
Dead.
Totally dead.
You're dead.
You're dead.
You're dead.
The elk
You're dead to
killed
me.
you.
You're dead to me.
We don't have a timer, so I don't know what
It's
time.
hour
We're at
11.
a proper time.
This has been 3 hours.
This is about time.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't quit saying you're tired. We know you're tired.
I'm like it's like the.
Hey,
whole
guess
thing
what?
is
They
like,
enjoyed the show. They had fun, didn't you?
Maybe.
You had fun. This was a good show. We shared good stories. We had fun. We made some laughs. We made some mistakes.
we got
Okay.
Jace over there.
We got Jason on the floor. Jamie, how you doing? Excellent. Thank you so much.
I think half of this podcast was Andy yelling and you saying I'm tired,
Yeah.
That's
sorry.
okay.
and I'm here for it.
Don't apologize.
We had the
Damn, fun.
Megalodon.
Danny barely talked.
I don't know what happened.
Well, we asked him for a story and he didn't give us one. Okay, but guess what? Show us the dogs. Show us the dogs one
Nope,
more time.
I'm not doing that
one
again.
more time. Okay, we're
That
gonna do a
was
replay of earlier then.
Real weird.
Hey, but for real, next time we have you on, we're gonna talk about aliens
Okay, let's do it.
in depth.
Dude, what if we got Anthony and Danny on at the same time?
Interesting.
That would be interesting too.
Yeah.
I love Anthony
Because
What a
I feel
guy.
like Danny could use a lot of just Anthony's knowledge on this new alien abduction stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's listened to all of it too.
No, he hasn't. He's like 3 or 4 weeks behind, dude.
bro.
3 or 4 weeks behind.
Yeah.
Not really. But
I know. I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Well, hey, that's the end of episode 56, baby.
That's a wrap.
We got
for...
a roaring fire. I thought we were gonna keep going until it died, but look at
Hey, our fire's never gonna die.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, make sure to go to Sunday Cool Swag if you want any ninja merch. Make sure to like and share and subscribe and hit the bell so
And
you get
review.
notified every time we upload and review.
5 stars
Why is it important that they review, Josh?
because it helps our podcast out.
Yep. The more reviews that we get, the more positive reviews we get. Sends it out to all the people who have not heard this podcast.
It boosts it.
Absolutely. And if you love this podcast, you probably should share it with somebody.
5 stars on everything.
It helps.
If you have a 1-star, you can email us at wedon'tcare@sundaycool.com.
ooh,
I'm going to say it. Okay, you can email it to ikindofcare@sundaycool.com.
All right, that's it. We
Love
love
you guys.
Love you.
Love you.
Happy Nashville
Have fun.
trip. Oh, you got me back. Love you guys. Bye.
Did I say ninja? I meant the butterfly is no doubt one of God's most beautiful creations.
I said empty your mind.
You learn martial arts! Ninjas attack!
Same spot.
To be fair, it is literally the only spot that's near me. So
To be fair, you didn't have to do it because I got you back.
do it one more time.
No, I don't want to.
Oh.